Só um momentinho, pessoal. Tive que formatar o PC, então estou reconfigurando tudo aqui. Tá tranquilo. Vocês estão me ouvindo bem? Então bora para mais uma live. Hoje estamos trazendo o jogo ofertado pela K-Miller, chamado Caligo. Bora jogar? Uma ótima semana para todos. Jogo oferecimento de kmiller.co, plataforma de ajuda a streamers. Eu já acordo aqui nesse quadrilátero.
Here you are. Are you settling in all right?
Huh? Who are you? What are you? Am I dead?
Don't tell me you're surprised. You're overreacting.
What is this place? And who are you again?
So many questions. But I'm not the one to answer them. I am to meet you and take you to the one who you should really ask. So why don't we set out on our journey?
Não tem português, será? Vamos ver se tem português. Settings, English. Ixi, nem espanhol tem. Vai ter que ser inglês mesmo. Áudio. Vai se diminuir um pouquinho também. Música pelo menos um pouco. Controls. X aplicar. Então bora. Isso. Só pegar uma aguinha aqui, gente. Vou começar. Tive problema no computador, tive que formatar.
Keep it up. One step at a time. Don't mind what you see here. There's absolutely nothing to look at. This place looks familiar, eh?
I've never seen it before. Calling something familiar around these parts would be rather far-fetched.
Never mind. You'll remember soon. Come in and go upstairs.
What will I find there?
This lighthouse will lead you home. It's hard to explain. You'll know it when you get there. Don't rush it. What I like about this place is that there's absolutely no reason to hurry. Time means nothing here.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
How weird. This place seems so familiar.
1, 2, 3, testando. O microfone tá muito baixo. 1, 2, 3, testando. 1, 2, 3, som. Melhorou. Melhorou bem agora. Para subir as escadas? Tem que ver isso? Tem. Pegar, peguei. Para subir as escadas? Ainda não corre, ainda não. Só nessa vagarosidade. Uma cama. Nada para interagir. Uma subida sem fim. Chegamos. Isso aqui é o que? Um farol? Daqui.
I think I'm beginning to understand. How many times have I seen you? Too many to count, right?
Caligo é o nome do jogo. Agradeço a keymailer.com por nos oferecer a key do jogo. Obrigado, Keymailer, pela confiança de sempre.
Do not linger. The master is waiting.
He's been waiting for quite a while. He can wait some more. After all, time means nothing here.
Não dá pra pular
You're
nem a
right on
conversa.
this one. It's hard to disagree. In any case, keep it up. We're almost there.
this place is dead. Not because it died, but because it never had a chance to live.
Salve,
It has its own
Jason.
charm, though.
Boa semana
That's
aí
for
pra você.
sure.
Graças a Deus tá tudo tranquilo por aqui. E por aí?
Well, you don't
foi o
seem
final de
to be
semana?
in a hurry. It's good to see you again. I bet you have a lot of questions.
You're the master, I gather. Yeah, you are absolutely right. My memories about this place are starting to come back, but these are just random pieces. Sensations, even. Everything I see around myself should probably confuse me. Even the fact I'm hearing your voice, but don't see you.
No, not necessarily. You've seen everything countless times. And you've done
18
everything
minutos de
you
live e ainda
should.
não entramos
Well,
no jogo
almost
propriamente
everything.
dito.
But we'll talk about this later. Now, you can ask your questions. Questions. I love them.
Let's start with something simple. Who are you?
You call this a simple question? Well, I can offer you several answers. I am you. I am your death. I am your creator. I am your creation. Choose whichever you like best. They are all true.
What does that mean? It doesn't make any sense. If you expect me to look for a meaning when there's none, or get it out of you word by word, think again. Since it's you who wants something from me, would you be so kind as to say what it is?
You are right, of course. I'd better tell you the whole story. Sorry, I could not help it. Come closer to our throne. I think it'll be best if we talk face to face.
So, we meet again, face to face. Speaking of which, your face fits this place perfectly, as I see.
That's right. Since you already know you're dead, let's start with your birth. You see, we were together once. One body with no name, no age, no beginning, and no end. But one day, something happened. Even I cannot explain it. Perhaps we got bored. What's important is that we decided to split. This is how you and I became to be.
Keep talking.
Oh,
Muita
I'm
conversa.
glad to hear you're intrigued. Yes, we ceased to be the absolute. Each of us had our own shortcomings and limitations, but we also found new opportunities. In other words, we gained some features inherent only to each of us. I managed to create our first world. It was poor and wretched, but it was there. You lived your first life in. You even gathered some building blocks for it. I used these blocks to update the first version. I improved it, making it more extensive and diverse. This building material is your life. Your every sigh and every impression. I collect them every time you come here. That's why you almost don't
Bora.
remember anything. That was our agreement.
Wait, are you trying to say that all my life that I've lived, all the people I've loved, is no more than an illusion? Has my life been unreal?
Unreal? As you know, the very concept of reality can exist only in the world we created. By the way, It was one of the biggest and strongest blocks you ever brought me to help with construction. Will it keep on living without us? Yes, it definitely will. Only it doesn't really matter, since we are immortal, you know.
So, does that mean I have to be reborn? That hasn't happened yet. So what's the problem?
Ah, yes. This is the tricky part. But I'm not ready to lay all my cards on the table just yet. I can only say that I don't collect all your memories. You know,
Thalita Araújo, salve Thalita, salve Fanta. Boa semana pra tu, valeu, obrigado pra nós.
Your very perception and understanding of it. So,
Thalita
as we
Araújo,
agreed,
do Play?
I
Faz tempo
leave
que não
these to you.
falo com você,
And
Thalita.
before I ask the ultimate question, the question thanks to which we are here today, you must
Nossa, mano,
refresh
que
these
demora.
memories in your mind.
Não dá pra
I
pular.
think I have no choice. Although I don't.
Pra nós, Thalita, obrigado. Mais troféu.
What is this place?
Maybe you'll tell me it's your life after all.
I'm not sure. I need to look around first.
Será que começou já o jogo? A imagem tá bonita, a imagem tá bonita, hein? Não é tão novo não. Na verdade eu já peguei ele para fazer conteúdo já tem um tempo. Mas acho que eu tô no limite para apresentá-lo, então hoje é o dia. Ainda não entendi o que o jogo quer não.
Now I recognize it.
How
Só
interesting.
conversamos.
So,
E aí,
What is it
boa
then?
semana para você aí, tio Cubo.
This is my childhood. This is how I see.
Agora pula a conversa. Ou eu que não tava sabendo. O nome do jogo é Caligo. A chave foi cedida pela keymailer.com, plataforma de ajuda a streamers. Você se candidata aqui e se compromete a divulgar. Quando você ganha, você faz a live ou a gameplay divulgando de onde você ganhou o jogo, essas coisas. E é isso. keymailer.com é a plataforma em questão. O jogo por enquanto nada acontece, estou só andando.
yet another cozy corner in the world.
Pior que não tem nem legenda em inglês,
Only I
nem
imagined this place
espanhol
much
tem.
later when I grew. The feelings are completely different, but the purpose is still the same. I've always been key stories. I imagine myself brought me here.
Ixi, eu passei na outra lá, nem vi se tinha uma imagem dessa pra pegar. Tá. O colorido tá bem colorido, né? Cadê? Não dá pra correr, não dá. E as lives, tio? Acabei não vendo o seu Verizon cross-plataforma.
Come on, keep up. You're almost there. I'll race you.
Who was it?
Who is that elusive girl?
Yeah, it is a dream. That's when each story I read unfolded into...
When you're engrossed in a good book, while having a cup of...
What fan...
Agora falta só um botão para andar mais rápido. Você tá falando da beleza do jogo, mas pra mim o jogo do Play 5 tem que ser no mínimo gráficos bons. Pode ser até uma porcaria de um jogo, mas a parte gráfica tem que valer para entrar na plataforma Play 5. Porque senão é desperdício, né? Você colocar um jogo na plataforma que não faz jus porque tá lá, nem na imagem, nem no desempenho. Isso aqui é jogo de Play 4,
Come
acho.
closer. Don't be afraid. Do you remember how you and I used to sit on the swing when you were a child?
Of course I remember. This was the place where all fantasies materialized. All it took was reach for my dream. Reach for you.
This old... Look. Do you see it? It's right there in front of you. It's your palace. Your fortress.
Yeah, I recognize it. I would stay here forever.
I know you would, but I'm afraid it's not possible. Sorry.
Mais um troféu.
It's a pity we left that place behind. That's why I really felt the
Behind.
as you say. What a weird place. Chains tied to odd-looking masts, portholes hidden in rocks, all these skulls. Why? Why all this?
All this is your
This atmosphere, all the freshness and coolness in the air. It's such a familiar...
I like this.
And what's the point in all this?
That's not direction.
You might be right. You should know better. After all. guess we've reached the top now.
Let's check it.
Let's check it. Agora são exatamente 10h48. Já meia hora de live e o jogo ainda não se desenrolou. Pra saber que tipo de jogo, se é puzzle, se é terror, se é aventura. Só andei e conversei. Não pula, não faz nada. É só de ver paisagem. O nome do jogo é Caligo. Oferecimento keymailer.com.
I recognize this place. Of course, it didn't used to look like this when I saw it, but after all,
Or rather,
I think we need to get on the ship's deck. I think there's someone there.
Opa,
Although I'd rather walk along the shore for a while.
piscou a imagem. Eu achei que já estão mudando pro...
that's where we have to look for things we came here for. But there's no need to hurry. There's no time here.
Chegamos na
Remember?
praia. Temos que adentrar o barco.
When I first saw it, it didn't look like a pile of rustling scrap metal at all to me. What I saw was an ancient sea monster, thrown ashore, which was too old to go back into the water.
It wasn't just a trick of the eye.
A gente entra no barco e... Não é pra vir aqui.
Hey, sailor, how's it going? It seems a storm is coming. We need to check if everything's fastened. I feel we're in for a bumpy ride.
What's he talking about?
Are you
Well, for him, there'll be no difference between fiction and reality.
this?
Exactly. You see, I can use my imagination to tell me weren't the only way out anymore. I realized that I could...
You've always understood.
Yes, always. But only now it gave me...
Exactly. But there's always a choice.
And it only depends on me.
Hey, sail it down to the engine room and check out.
Ó,
Look! It really is alive. It looks like it's the heart of the ship.
It is completely dead.
Can we fix it?
We can do anything. Close your eyes. You know what to do. You can open them now.
mais um troféu. Só andando.
The best show in the world. I smell trouble.
That's show.
You're right about that.
A lot.
It means
But of course.
that's
This is a prison. Just great. The best manifestation of life. There are a lot of cells here, judging by how many digits there are in the numbers. That's putting it mildly.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure I'd want that.
Want it or not.
Vai subir.
So enthusiastic. I bet he won't go far.
All jokes aside, do you see what he is being forced to an electric chair? Fed by the energy they're generating with all this relentless will be dragged there.
Why are you telling me this? You are sitting around here.
Oh.
Tudo isso de cela aqui é 3945250. 3945251. 5253. Aquilo é um varal.
What a loathsome place. What are we gonna see up there?
You've probably guessed already, haven't you? That same chair.
Yeah, apart from that, there's basically nothing else here. Where is the immortal soul in this body?
See this one?
Enough for...
Agora são exatamente 5 para as 11. E continuamos subindo na penitenciária, é isso? Ele tem outro desenho? Se todos os desenhos forem assim, largados ao chão, vai ser fácil. Mais um troféu. Tinha que olhar ele ali, né? Deixa eu ver que troféu.
Here's our new lucky boy. Thousands of eyes are glued to the screen right now.
Nunca para de
All
subir,
full
não?
of envy. Are you ready for your 15 minutes of fame?
This Vanity Fair. Is there another way to get out of here?
Forget about it.
No. There's gotta be another way.
Again, I'm sorry, but there's no other way.
Chegamos ao topo. Daqui vai pra onde? Ah, tá. Daqui só pode ir pra baixo.
Sit.
Tenebroso.
What the heck?
Até deu
No! I don't want to go back there again. There has to be another way. Stop him!
Não morreu. Vixe. Subiu lá só pra ser morto.
Where?
I know.
Agora você espada.
Time. stopped here.
You're
Agora desce. Desce tudo. E sempre nessa vagarosidade.
It's the war, of course. The one that never changes.
exactly. It never ends. Another manifestation of life. Perhaps the most important one.
It's not that some armies keep clashing on mythical battlefields. It's just that everyone wants to get higher and crush as many as possible, destroying everyone and everything on their way.
Yes. Perpetuum mobile, don't you think? True perpetual motion of the universe. No more, no less.
No way. Are you trying to say that people are driven to make new discoveries just because they want to dominate the world? No. They only want to trample everything they didn't create. Anything that stands on their way while they try and conquer the world.
Keep talking.
The real force of progress is curiosity. It's the desire to develop and complicate the world. These two stories are easily confused, however, someone else's curiosity can also become one of the weapons in this war.
Do you think there can be one without the other?
I haven't seen anything like this, but I hope. What choice do I have?
Cadê? Eu tenho pra... Me perdi. Acho que eu vim aqui assim. Vai aqui. Por ali então. Todo mundo se matando. Acho que eu tenho que ir pra ali.
Let's go that way.
What about them? Did anyone ever get to the top?
To the Oracle? No, of course not. What would be the point of keeping something like this, then? What a weird thought. Oh well.
Are you trying to say that we're being
De
treated
repente eu não sei qual é o
differently here?
significado de Caligo, né?
You may say so. Yes,
De repente é
but
um
to
tipo
be
de
honest,
guia.
I hardly find it attractive. At least it's fun down here.
Lugar
What's
estranho,
up there?
perdido.
So you get to the top. Have all your questions answered? What next?
Here we go again. It's as if there's nothing else apart from this slaughterhouse down there and the oracle at the top.
That's how it seems sometimes.
Agora é subir, né? Mais escada.
She's beautiful, isn't she? Almost perfect.
So, this is the oracle, I suppose.
Of course.
E aí, eu tenho que fazer o quê? Soltar ela? Oracle.
Sorry, I'm not being completely honest. The knowledge you came here for,
Then why all this?
that's a
Sounds
everyone. Future made for.
I see which knowledge you...
That's right.
What about pain? Isn't it the desired
Walls are made.
oblivion?
Oblivion.
Now the master is ready to.
Agora ele vai aparecer em outro lugar de novo. Load. Troféu conquistado. Agora, mais personagens. De volta ao trono.
so. You've come to the end.
Alguma questão?
It is time to ask the question.
I'm ready. You may ask.
You already know what I want to hear. Either that, or you remembered.
Of course I know. Or maybe I remembered. You want to know if I'm ready.
Yes, there it is. The crossroads. Gives us, or
What do you think?
we were in.
Choose a wife. Your wife. You know she will stay. I chose a new life. Uma nova vida. You have a nothing to say. Não sei o que tá dizendo. Vamos pegar a nova vida.
Life we created has become unbearable. It's time to leave.
Well then.
Pode ser que o jogo acabou aí.
Past altars and stages, past temples and taverns, past classy graveyards, past street markets jabber, past peace and past woe, past Mecca and Rome, burned by the sun's blue glow, the earth, the pilgrims roam. They're heavily injured and hunchbacked. They're hungry and almost naked. Their eyes are full of sunset. Their hearts are full of daybreak. The deserts are singing behind them. Sheet lightning breaks out abruptly. Up above, the stars are igniting. And birds are screaming gruffly that the world will remain the same. Yes, indeed the same. Dazzling with snowy game, with fondness its unlikely name. The world will remain underhanded. The world will remain forever. Perhaps it can be comprehended. It has no limits, however. Which means it will make no sense to believe in yourself or Lord. And the things that remain are hence the illusion and the road. All sunsets remain in service. All daybreaks are still in splendor. The soldier will muck Earth's surface. The poet will be its defender.
Acabou o jogo. Joseph Brodowski. Nossa, meu Deus. Então, meus amigos, 1 hora de jogo. O game, chegamos ao final dele. Então, bora encerrar aqui e começar outro. Bora jogar o Metroidvania? Não saiam daí, já volto. Obrigado, Gamer, pela chave do jogo. Apresentei a vocês Caligo. Obrigado, até a próxima.